Alright, so this one is Plan of Learning Research Center, ground floor. So you'd have to label where you have the newspapers, computers, photocopier, cafe, and sports books. Now, always take a good look at your map before the recording starts. Here you have the entrance. You can see it's a double door, right? One opens this way, one opens the other way. And you have some dotted lines here that show you the direction in which the doors open. Then you have a desk. Once you enter, by your left side, you have a desk. Then you have some stairs here. This is the study area. And you have the car park on the right side of the map. So the first place you're supposed to label is where you can find the newspapers. Alright, so let's start.
You will hear the head of a centre which offers evening classes for adults. She is explaining some recent changes which have been made to the centre. First, you have some time to look at questions 11 to 15.
Hello, as some of you know, I'm Elaine Marriott, the head of the college's Learning Resource Centre. We've invited all of you taking evening classes and leisure activities to come and see the changes we've made to the centre in the last month. One major change we've made here on the ground floor is to the layout, as you can see from looking around you. I'm sure you'll recognise the desk. That's still in the same place, as it has to be just inside the door. But you'll see that there are now periodicals on the shelves in the corner behind the desk. We've brought them nearer the entrance because so many people like to come in just to read magazines. We now stock a far wider range of periodicals than we used to, so we've decided to separate them from newspapers. This means the newspapers are now just the other side of the stairs, near the study area. Now, Anna?
So the newspapers are now just the other side of the stairs, near the study area. So stairs, the other side of the stairs, because she was just saying that periodicals are here behind the desk. So on the other side of the stairs, you now have the newspapers. And even if you're not sure, she then said it's near the study area. Okay? So that's C.
Thing is that we've brought the computers downstairs. People used to complain about having to go upstairs to use them. So they're now at the far side of the building on the right, in the corner overlooking the car park.
They're now in the far side of the building. So far side, this other side. But then in the corner, this is a corner. Where you have a right angle triangle, this is a corner, this is another corner, this is another corner. These are corners, right? So far side of the building, in the corner, overlooking the car park. So from this area where you have the computers, you can look outside and you see the car park. So the answer is B for computers. Next, we have the photocopier.
We've now got an extra photocopier. So as well as the one upstairs, there's one down here. You can see it right opposite the entrance, by the wall on the far side.
You can see it right opposite the entrance, by the wall on the far side. So from the entrance, far side, that's the extreme, right opposite the entrance, you can see the photocopier. That's A. Then the cafe.
The biggest change, though, and one I'm sure many of you will welcome, is that we now have a cafe at last. We've been asking for one for years. If you turn right, as soon as you get past the desk, you'll see the door ahead of you. It became possible to have a cafe because the building has been extended and we've now got a new office and storeroom area.
Okay, so she said once you go past the desk, remember this is the desk, you come in, you pass the desk, you turn right. So the cafe is at H. Once you go past the desk, you turn right. Okay? Now the last one is sports books.
What else should I tell you about before we walk round? Oh, yes, we've had so many requests for books on sport that we've bought a lot more, and they're all together immediately to the right of the entrance.
They're all together immediately to the right of the entrance. So as soon as you enter, just to your right, immediately, it's not far, you have G. Okay, so that word immediately makes all the difference. Remember for the cafe, she said pass the desk and then turn right. But this time, as soon as you enter, immediately by your right, you're going to see the sports books. So that is G. Okay.